Mhm. Mhm. Yes, it's Becca. Becca, how was you know, how was it? I miss you too. I went to tea. Oh, tomorrow. I thought you was going tonight. No, the way you was talking like you was going tonight. I forgot today is Thursday, yeah. So you obviously go out Friday night. Yeah, true. Oh well, yeah. It's all good. Well, hey, now you can actually go out and have fun and do something because you have her to babysit. So, maybe this happened for a reason, happened for a reason. And it's kind of weird because you're like going on you're going to go do that and she's going to babysit. And meanwhile, she's like, baby daddy's mom. But hey, she's probably, saying to herself, my son's a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's probably saying. Saying, my son's an idiot for doing this shit. So, hey, well, he's lost. That's how it is. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of him to do. That's even better. At least he's pinking up. At least he's paying. I guess his mom must have fucked him off and said, yo, what the fuck are you doing, yo? So it's actually it worked out for you. That's how you gotta look at it, like. Yeah, I'm sure she did. I'm sure. I'm sure she probably said, yo, what the fuck's your problem, yo? You better come here and start paying for shit. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Moms know best. Hey Alexandra, how you doing, sweetheart? I got your donation. Thank you. Yeah, well, at least he's doing something. Some daddies don't even want to pay. Some want to see the kid and don't pay. You know, that's the sad part of it all. It's like, who are these people? I don't know. Like some people, honestly, like are really fucking whack. You know? Yeah. Well, now you got her to take care of, KK. So that's good. You're good. Lost your voice today. Couldn't work because I can't really talk. Oh, that sucks. You should tonight before you go to sleep, just gargle some sea salt water. Put a teaspoon of sea salt inside a warm like cup of water and just gargle it for like about a minute or so. If you can handle doing that. That sea salt will help your throat. It'll make you good as new. Yeah, honey and hot water works. Um, but the salt helps as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good remedy for sore throats and that type of thing. It's good for you. I don't like to do it. I can't stand, but I do it anyway. I do it when I have to. Like, but I rather have like honey and like stuff like that. But that trick does work though. The sea salt and water trick works. I hope you feel better. I hope you get better. Well, if you like salt water, then that's good. Yeah, that's a good thing. I don't mind the salt water. Hey, Age of Aquarius, how you doing? Well, I'm glad you feel fine. Otherwise, that's good. I was saying that today. Thank God I feel good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Aquarius. My condolences to you. It does suck. That's not good. What is it? Was it a woman? A man? Yeah, I've had some people pass away in my life this year and last year. My friend of mine that I used to DJ with, he died um, last month. He was out visiting his daughter in college, and he passed away of a heart attack. I still can't believe he's gone. He's my age, 46. He was just on like Facebook posting up something, and then the next day, bang, he was gone, just like that. Yep, it's just crazy shit. They're having a fundraiser for him next month. I might go down there and donate to it. Yeah, it is, and and death has no mercy. It's guaranteed it'll happen. Yeah, that sucks. It was like my friend. I saw him not too long ago. Spoke to him. He had a good laugh, and then I saw him on Facebook posting about he was at the aquarium with his daughter, and then literally like next day, my friend said my friend posted his picture and said that sad to see you gone. And I'm like, what? I just fucking saw the guy. Like, and it sucks. Even the beginning of this year, one of my good friends passed away, and I had saw him like 3 days before he passed away. He actually hung himself, and everybody's like baffled on why he would kill himself. You know, it's just crazy. You never know what's going through someone's mind, and you never really know what's going on in someone's life. Like, every time I saw him, he seemed like he was perfectly fine. And I spoke to him like 3 days before he hung himself, and I was like, "Yeah, what's up, bro? Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's cool." We talked for a little bit, saw each other at the grocery store. The next thing you know, we got a call saying that he hung himself. I'm like, "What? Like, how the fuck do you just hang yourself like that?" Like, I don't know. I don't understand that. You know. So it's been a tough year for deaths and people. And my auntie died in May of like she had dementia really bad. She was in a nursing home, and it was sad, man. I don't like my condolences go out to everybody who's lost somebody recently. Like it's fucked up. But like I say many times, where the only thing that's guaranteed in your lifetime is death. You know, no, it doesn't. Yeah, no, that's sad, Alexander. Yeah, but we can always acknowledge them in spirit and stuff, and we can always be there for them. Yeah, same here. I've had like a lot of friends that have passed away. A lot of like my family. My friend that died the beginning of this year, back in February. Um, he was my friend for years, like since birth, pretty much. And he had a daughter that was pregnant. He was about to be a grandfather for the first time. He had a business. He had everything, and that's why like it baffles me till today. And no one's ever said anything ever since. Even at the funeral, like I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like this doesn't even seem right. Like at the funeral, I cried like crazy, and like it took over my whole body, and I was like, what the hell? Like this is just weird. And I tapped into him to talk to him, and he just told me that he just wanted to be with his family because his whole family passed away, like his dad, mom, brothers, sisters. He was the youngest of a huge family, and his sister's the only one left, and they weren't really speaking. So, like he just said that he had enough. He had a lot of pressure on him. So apparently, he had a lot of pressure on him. So, like I say, you never know what somebody's going through. That's why you shouldn't fuck with people. Like you never know what they're going through. Hey, Ninja, how you doing? But Age of Aquarius, you know what? It's like I know, he's a, you lost this person and you lost this man, but I feel like he was a good person and he had everything, he needed. He had everything. Yeah, he did die alone. If he lost like his wife or a woman that was in his life before that, then he's with that person now. Or if he had a daughter or a wife or somebody, like a woman, it could be a mom too, like whatever woman that was very significant in his life, he's now with that person, and he felt alone without her. And it seemed like this person like was really crafty. They had, a lot of they did a lot of things with their hands. They were smart. um they could have like been self-employed, things like that, whatever the case may be. They're in a better, they feel a lot better now being in spirit and not having to deal with their loneliness and their difficulty in dealing with other people. They could have had people around them that made their life difficult, or because they were gone, it made his life difficult. But he wants you to know that he's fine now, and he's happy, and he feels like he's released. He feels like he released himself from burdens and things like that was haunting him. Hey, Tristan, I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Yeah, yeah. I see him in spirit with a woman, and the woman's helping him, like trying, a lot, and she didn't want him to be alone anymore because it seems like he had like a lot of, issues, difficulties. But it seemed like he, in his early life, he had his shit together. Like he was, whatever he did for work or whatever he did for a living, he was very good at it. And that's what he's trying to tell me. Yeah, he had inner demons. Yep. But I feel like his inner demons were with people, and he just had like difficulties in understanding how people act and how people were and why they did what they did. But he could have been like a hated on type of guy because he was really good at what he did. and he had like he might have been really like professional about what he done. Like he was like someone who really knew his shit, you know? Like he had everything he needed pretty much in front of him. But that probably was a problem with people around him where he couldn't trust them, he couldn't deal with them. So there's the inner demons he faced, is what he's saying. But he's happy now to be with his mom and to be in spirit and be relieved, and like he's throwing off the shackles of pain, you know? And he's like, yeah, I'm good now. So that's good, Aquarius, that he's feeling like that. So yeah, Alexandra, I feel the same way sometimes. Like I say to myself, I want to make the world a better place. I try hard to like help everyone and to do the right thing and to be there for my family and my friends and my mom and dad especially. Like I'm watching them deteriorate every year and get older. And I pray to God every day that He can. I ask God for me to be His example for other people. Like I want to work through Him to help everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's something that we all we get frustrated and we don't want to be in the world anymore sometimes. But that's not up to us to decide sometimes. That's up to God Himself. But don't ever take your life and don't ever like think that it's always going to be bad. We can rule our destiny and we can change our life and we can make I always say don't blame life, blame the way you live it. So if you're not living a good life, change your freaking life. You can make your life better. You just got to try different things, and when all fails, just give it to God. He'll deal with it. Alexandra, you can go ahead and ask your questions when you're ready, sweetie. But yeah, Age of Aquarius, your friend is fine. Um, he connected with me just now, and he says he's fine. He might miss his possessions and miss his home, but he feels a lot better. Like he said that he saw the light come in, and he went. So it was almost like God said, "Okay, I'm here. You want to go or what?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want to go. I'm fucking done." So that's what I'm getting. Like he saw that light come in. God asked him if he wants to go, and he said yes, and he went. So you're welcome. No problem. The world is not the problem. The people in it and the people you deal with is the problem. It doesn't matter where you go or how you go. It's like you just have to be around the right people. Just and if you don't want to be around the right people or the right situation, be there for yourself. Like take care of you. Yeah. Now he did. I don't see no sufferation. I don't get no pain either. I just get like a feeling of he misses where he used to live, or he misses where his home, or he misses like his gadgets or tools, or like he misses his material things. But he says that he will always visit the place where he lived, so that way he'll feel okay about it. But right now he's focused on being with his mom. Okay, no problem, Ninja. All right. You said my first one is that I'm on a verbal warning with my job because of my low sales. They've been buying really shitty leads, but mad at the agents for not being able to sell. Anyway, so all right. So you want to know if like your job's at jeopardy, your job's in jeopardy. Hmm. Well, I think that they're thinking about it. I think they might give you like an ultimatum. They might say, "Hey, look, if you don't bring in some profit in the next 30 days, or you don't change in the next 30 days, then we're gonna have to get rid of you." Um, they're resisting this because they know like who you are and what what you're capable of, and if you've been there for a while, they kind of don't want to do that because they're gonna have to start all over again. But they might like obviously you're on a warning right now, but they're gonna probably tell you, "Hey, look, you need to put in more effort. You need to make a decision on what you want to do. If you make profit and you show us some more profit in the next couple of days, um, then we're gonna have to like deal with this shit." Yeah. If the other person is a woman, then I would say that they're jealous of you and they're like they're emotionally unstable. Like I think they bring their shit to work. So they like take a shit out on everybody else and themselves. And this woman like probably thinks that, yeah, whatever. They're all men. Okay, well that means that they're looking at you in that way then. So they're kind of like they kind of think that you might be like very unstable emotionally, and they might be like, "Hey, look, if you're not gonna like meet us halfway here, we're gonna, get rid of you or whatever." It's like they're contemplating it. I think because of what's been going on, they're kind of, annoyed. But I think they're gonna like sit you down and say, "Hey, look, we gave you a warning, but you need to like make some type of money here, or come to some type of conclusion on how you're gonna put more effort into this. If you don't, then we're gonna have to do something." But I feel like they're testing you. I feel like they're testing your sincerity, or testing like to see if you'll say, "Yeah, fuck you, I'm gone." You know? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the older man there, like the oldest guy or the guy that's in complete power, like he knows that he knows like what's going on, and he knows that everybody is trying to get stability and trying to do this and there. He knows that the money has to come in, the money has to be dealt with, things like that. So I think he has a heart, and he knows that it's not always your fault, or he just knows how things are. But I feel like leading up to Christmas, because we're almost there. We're 4 weeks away from me, 5 or 6 weeks or whatever it is from Christmas. Um, sales might go up, and you might at least salvage yourself and what you're doing as in your job until then, if that makes sense. But I asked if you're going to be okay between now and the end of the year, and it says yes due to this guy. So yeah, you agree with that on him. Okay, cool. So I'm getting like an older guy here, or a guy that's like the top dog. He's mature and he's honest, and he'll like tell you like it is and whatnot. But he's trying to also help you resolve the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he's out to get you, but like I think like he's gonna try and help the situation. Right. So he knows that Christmas is coming, holidays are coming, and he's like, yeah, we'll be okay. At least to the end of the year, we'll be fine. Yeah, so the like this guy, I feel like he has your back. Like he's probably telling them guys, look, this is not all her fucking fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go away and stop. So that's what I'm getting. That it's gonna be okay from now to the end of the year. You'll be fine. What you do after that is totally up to you and this the company. But I don't think you're gonna get fired. I think that the other guys might want to get you like out of there, but this guy, he's like, no, 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 I need Alexandra. Sorry, guys, I ain't looking at you idiots all day. I need a woman to look at and to deal with. Yeah, I feel like this is the deal. Thank you, Becca. Yeah, I feel like this guy has your back, and the other guys are like, yeah, don't worry about it. We can replace her. And he's like, no. Yes, daddy's here. Daddy knows best. So yeah, you'll be all right, Alexandra. You'll be all right. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask your other question. But yeah, this guy's got your back. I think the other guys are being dickheads, but this guy, he's like, nah, bro. Favorite Aquarius until you get BBC, then I'll be dropped down to the second Aquarius. Back in the day, I used to always say that in this chat room. I used to be like, I'm your, everybody used to be like, oh, you're my favorite Aquarius. And I used to be like, oh, you're my favorite, whatever sign they were, Yeah, I know. See, you got a new interview at BBC tomorrow. So, you'll be all right. Yeah, of course I am. Hell yeah. I've been telling you that all this time. I've been telling you that all this time. Move on, do what's best for you. Don't be held back by nobody that don't want to give 100%. All right, so you say, well, this one guy I've asked about a couple times, you've said good things about him, but he's kind of been quiet from me this week. And I'm like, did I do something? Is he backing me? All right, let's check. This is like the band guy. You mean the guy that like has the band thing that we read that time? Okay, cool. I'll check. Yeah, I feel like he's busy, and I got good things around him. Like he's with another guy, and they're like really doing a lot of work. Um, I feel like he's got a lot of things on his mind right now. He's still dealing with this whack woman. I see a woman in his life that lies to him a lot and is dishonest and not trustworthy. So I'm still getting that he's going back and forth with this person, right? And he's getting like, I think I told you this last time, but I still see her here, the Queen of Cups reversed, which is an emotional, chick that acts crazy and like he's probably dealing with her. It's nothing to do with you. He still thinks that, he still respects you and still wants you. And he's still like attracted to you and he admires you, but like he's really working hard. And he's like, he doesn't like have really like a lot of time. And he's kind of like, he doesn't want to like, fill you in on his burdens and his problems. You know what I mean? Like he seems like the type of guy that's like, I'm not gonna bore Alexandra with my fucking bullshit ex life or a baby mama drama or some bullshit like that. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to come across in a negative way. He doesn't want you to see his negative or hear about his negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he has nothing against you or nothing like that. It's nothing you did. It's just what's going on in his life. He just doesn't want to like, it's hard to like talk to someone and not talk about like what's going on. Like even in the next, yeah, in the next couple of days, like I feel like by the weekend or at the end of the weekend, like maybe Sunday, like he'll talk to you, but like it's gonna be like difficult. Right now, he's like what else is gonna go wrong here? Like he's going through some bullshit. That's why he doesn't really want to talk to you. It's nothing against you. It's just he doesn't want to like, you know, bore you with his bullshit. Let me see if he'll contact you in the next couple days. Yeah. Like I don't get him contacting you in the next couple days, like and giving you any type of like good news or anything like that. I think he is gonna stay a little distant um because of what's going on in his life and because he's very busy. And because I know it sucks, but because he's going through bullshit with his ex, he kind of like says, you know what? I don't even want to talk to another woman right now, because like I don't want to go through this bullshit for the rest of my life. So she's kind of like messing up his vibe towards you. But it's nothing to do with you, it's just to do with his own shit, like. Yeah, I think it's gonna take like for him to contact you out of for him to contact you, it's gonna take a lot, like from on his end, because of what's going on in his life. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he's a good dude. Like I don't get nothing bad about him. I just think he's got bad shit around him. You know what I'm saying? He just has bad shit around him, and that it does suck. But like, what can you do? Like, sometimes like you're in a good stage and you meet somebody and you're cool with them, and then you're like, you know what, man? I'm fucking tired of these bitches, man. They fucking irritate me. Like, so, like, don't take it personally, but like, just give him time to like, get his shit together and like be less busy and say, you know what? I'm fucked up. I should call Alexandra because she ain't done nothing to me. Like, it's not her fault that these fucking women are whack or this woman's whack. Just let me check something real quick for you. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing to do with you. I asked how he views you and how he thinks about you. He still thinks about you. He's still, he's actually feels bad, like neglecting you right now and not saying anything to you. But he feels like kind of like he's not complete enough to talk to you right now because of what's going on. Um, like he respects the friendship you guys have, and that's how it's gonna be, for now. He might contact you on like on a holiday, which is the next holiday is what? Thanksgiving. So like for Thanksgiving, he might say, "Hey, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everything's well." You know what I mean? That type of vibe. But right now, looks like he's going through like some bullshit with that woman still. I think I got that last time, but I think it's still like affecting him. But yeah, you'll be all right. In the meantime, you have me, so you're good. You know, it's all good. But no, it fails. Everybody has me. You know, so it's all good. While everybody's man doing their things, you always got Marky. It's all good. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. You gotta just laugh and have fun. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me catch up with everything here. Give me a second. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. It's all good. But I don't, like I said, I don't get nothing bad. So don't take it in a negative way. I'm sure you're not, but um just know that he's actually upset because he's not like, you know, talking about that. Hey Harmona, how you doing? Love you too. How you been? Well, I try to make things like easier because people like don't some people like think that it's the end of the world. But we never know, like I said, we never know what people are doing in real life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope you feel better. Try that sea salt and water thing. I hope your throat gets better and I hope everything goes good. No problem, sweetheart. Thank you for always being here and supporting me. I appreciate that. Yes, please do. Okay. Ninja, you're next. So oh my, I thought it was cleared up and it has been over 90 days. This is going to be clear. Is this going to be sent me the info? This clear account I never had a zero balance. I just want it cleared off. Okay. So you want me to check? So let me get this straight. Hold on. So you want to know when like the card is going to be cleared off? So it's not cleared up yet. It says it's been over 90 days. All right, let's check. But see, the thing is, you said right here that it has a zero balance. So what's if it was showing a balance that it was still more money in there, then what's the problem? Like that's what I don't get what you're saying there. It's if you say it has a zero balance, then what needs to be cleared off? Another zero? Hey Nina, how you been, sweetheart? How's it going? So what are you saying? Like the fraud charges are still on the account? Oh, okay. I'm doing good. All is good in the hood. What I've been up to, work, dealing with family stuff, you know, dealing with all sorts of shit as usual. I've been very busy, like doing work and stuff and helping my sister and my nephews. My sister got a new job last week and her hours are long. So like I have to like pick up the boys from school, take them to their, their football training and volleyball games and things like that. So I've been playing Uber, you know, and I've been taking my nephews everywhere, picking them up because my sister's got like her new job, so she can't really do anything for them right now. So I've been taking over, doing everything. Uncle Marky to the rescue. So yeah, I've been working at my mom and dad's. I've been doing a lot of things. Always got something to do. And I've been trying to come on here every night and hang out with everybody so I can stay sane. All right, Ninja, what I'm getting here is there's a man working on this case, and he's a pain in the ass. And I think I've told you this before. Like, they're still going through this. They're still like worried and concerned that this fraud stuff is going to reoccur or there's something going on here. They're also like indecisive on certain things. But there is like a man that's dealing with the whole thing. I got a King of Pentacles guy here, and he's a guy who deals with investments, and he's the guy that is going to deal with this whole thing. And I feel like he's taking his sweet old time, and he's not really worried about all that stuff or worried about you. His other like bigger things for him to deal with. But I feel like there's still something going on with all of that stuff. Like, they're trying to pinpoint the whole situation. They're worried about, changing anything, or they're making sure like this can all get solved. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. And that's why, like, I don't know what that's all about. But from what I get in the cards, it's a difficult situation and they're still dealing with it. Sure, Hamana. I have somebody in front of you. Um, I have Tristan next, and then you. Um, all right. Let me just check some. Let me check when it's going to be done. Yeah. By the end of this year, it's going to get done. Like, between now and the end of the year, it'll be completely done. Everything will, you'll get your everything on the proper balance. Everything will show up. Everything will be fine. It's just like a matter of time. I think, like, if that card had like an expiry date and the date was like end of this year, I think that even though it's closed, but like in order for them to completely like do that through the system, it has to be done at the end of the year. So when they start the new year, it's completely off and everything's done, if that makes sense. So it looks like they're waiting for the end of the year to be like the expiry, yeah, the auditing or whatever the fuck they call it. You know what I mean? Like that shit. Like that's looks like what it is. So um that seems like what the problem is and what the situation is. But by the end of the year, it says yes, it'll all be resolved. Everything will be resolved. So I would say just be patient a little bit more. And if you want to, like, say something to him. Tell him, hey yo, like, what the fuck's this shit? Like, is this what's going on here? Like, if you nag them and shit and be like, yo, what's up? When was the last time you spoke to them people? Maybe they need like another little tongue lashing and say, hey, what's the deal with this? Why hasn't this been resolved? Oh, you did today? Okay, well then the ball's rolling then. Did you tell them that you're a granny ninja and you're not gonna put up with none of their bullshit? All right, Tristan, you can ask your questions when you're ready, bro. The gas company's so stupid. Yeah, yeah, I believe that. Usually people are stupid. Yeah, or you can tie them up to the palm tree. Either way, it works. So if you said something today, it looks like you got the ball rolling. So that makes sense. You know? Yes, Harmona. You're welcome, Ninja. It looks good, though. It's not bad. It's like it looks like by the end of the year, like they're gonna solve the whole problem. But because you said something today, they probably be like, okay, yeah, let's solve this shit. This woman's aggravating. All right, Tristan, sure, bro, no problem. Yes. All right, Tristan, you want a general to the end? Yes, Harmona, I got it. I don't know if you heard me, but I got your donation, but you came right after Tristan. So Tristan's gonna be now. I'm gonna answer his two questions and then you're next. Okay? Is that okay? Do you still love me? Save the best for last, you know? Yes, I did. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm busy tonight. That's good though. You know, as long as everybody's happy and I'll get to everybody for sure. You know me. But I make sure I give everybody their money's worth. Make sure I get everything solved. I'm not gonna leave nobody here, dangling with a bullshit answer. You know how I roll. All right. Okay. That's all good. Okay. Tristan, from now to the end of the year, you could deal with like family members, like a father, brother. I don't know if you like talk to your father a lot or you talk to your brother. That could be the situation that happens from now to the end of the year. You could be dealing a lot with them. Um, if it isn't them, then you're going to be dealing with men, male influences, male figures, male friends, um, people that are actually smart and you can get along with, people that are honest, people that are helping you, people that are with you, people who like you, especially men. I got two different guys here. One's older, one's younger. These people are going to help you. These people are there for you. They're smart, they're educated, friendly. Um, they're very mature. Like they know what's going on. Like if you know who these people are, then these people are going to be very honest with you. They're going to bring you confidence. They're going to you know give you stability. You know, um, whatever plans you have, whatever wishes you have, keep the perseverance alive. Attempt everything you need to attempt. Keep your hopes alive. Be confident. Whatever your fantasies are, design that fantasy in your mind, and don't make it uncertain. Like put your efforts in. Put the effort in to do everything you want to do. Like have the fortitude, have the power, have the willpower to make things happen. And if you need help, these two men can help you. All right. If these aren't two men, then it could be you and somebody else that do things together, like start a new plan or start a new friendship relationship, business, whatever it is. These men will help you get to where you need to go. Like I said, if they're family members, then it's going to be like a close bond where they really help you with your finances, or they help you with any type of influence in a good way. I get also that like you might have like anxiety about these things and these people, or like if it's gonna work or if it's not gonna work. If you've like try if you've lost money, or you feel like you haven't made enough money, or you need money, these people can help you, or you might be helping them, either or. It's something where somebody helps somebody like who is impatient get money, or you might be, waiting on money, or waiting to get money, or waiting to hear from these people for money. So it could be that as well. But in general, like I don't get nothing like bad here. I just get that if you need help, the help's available. Um, don't make any like crazy, don't do anything crazy and with money, because you'll lose the money. Or if you make any crazy investments, it's not gonna work. So, but if you deal with these men, they can help you. So if you're having anxiety right now, or if you have anxiety about money, that could be the issue. But if you don't, then you might be dealing with somebody who does have an issue with money and has anxiety over money, and they might come to you and say, "Hey, Tristan, can you please help me?" And they could be decent people just going through a hard time, so you might be able to help. Um, if you're like looking for a decent friend or a decent partner, you're gonna find that. Like I feel like this person will help you out a lot and will be there. And they're very friendly, and they're very educated. They're a person that knows what's up, and they'll give you whatever you need, and they're very confident, is what I get. So you might meet this person in the next couple of days. Yeah. Well, as soon as you said that, I said you might meet these people in the next couple of days. So if you don't know who these people are, they're gonna enter your life soon. Um, yes, I got it, Oda. Yes. So like you said to me, what was your question here? You said, can I get a journal to the end of the year? So from now to the end of the year, these two gentlemen are going to be very significant in your life. So if you don't know who they are, they're going to come toward, they're going to be in your life in the next couple of days, in the next, month and a half. So, you know, not necessary. It's all good. Um, but Tristan, I feel like these people are going to be a good influence on you, not a bad one. Um, and that's the thing. Like I said, if you have a brother, this could be your brother, like and you bonding or talking, or getting things done together. If you don't have a brother, then this could be like a dad. If your dad's significant in your life, and he can like help you, or he can talk to you and give you an idea of what you need to do, or he can be very significant in your life in the next few month and a half. So it all depends if you're cool with those two people. And if you're not, they might try to be cool with you. They might try to like say something to you, or be with you in some way, or bond with you in a different way where it helps. So it really is, when you do a general reading, it could be any damn thing. And if this isn't a dad and a brother, then it's two of your friends, two male friends that are going to help you, or you're going to help them, and then things like that. Okay. So you do have a brother, and your dad are super far away, but we talk sometimes. Okay. So being that they're far away, right? they might have like a new plan where you're right, where they might have a plan. They might both come up with a plan to get you to come see them, to share a bigger bond with them, or like they might give you like some type of new adventure to deal with them, or to be with them, or to like, if that's the case, I don't know, like you don't have to put your business out here, but like put it this way, those two are going to like say something to you that makes you happy, but you're gonna feel like anxiety from it at the same time. Like, "Yeah, can I really do this? Or should I really do this?" Or like they might ask you to do something and then it's up to you if you want to do it. So I don't know if that makes sense or whatever, or like it could make sense in the next couple of days where they both talk to you about something and it goes from there. So you might hear something from them soon. At first, you'll be like, okay, I'll think about it or whatever. And then from then on, it goes from there. So I would say just let it all pan out and you'll see what happens afterwards. But it's some type of plan, some type of like idea they have that they're going to run by you. And then you have to make a decision on whether or not you're going to do what they want or say, or see what their plan is or whatever. So those two guys will be significant in your life from now to the end of the year. All right, and you said career read for the next few months. All right, cool. Nah, it's nothing bad. I don't get anything bad. I just think that it'll give you a little bit of anxiety because you have to make a decision or you have to be patient about something. Um, but like for instance, if you need help financially, I feel like those guys can help you if that makes sense. Or like maybe you don't want to ask them for help, but the cards say you can if that's the case. Like they will help you. So it could be numerous things. You just have to figure it out, or you'll hear about it soon. Hey, you never know. It could be about your career. You know, we'll find out. Oh, I don't think so. All right. As far as your career, it doesn't look as good as what I just read, but for your career, it feels like you want to make a better choice. You don't want to make a bad decision. You're very hesitant. You're indecisive. You don't know what you want to do. Or if you do know what you want to do, you might be ignoring an opportunity to proceed. And if you do proceed, you have to like make sure you proceed and don't fail or something bad happens. Um, I also feel like the people you work with might not be like solid, decent people. They might be jealous people. They might be resisting change or resisting certain things, and it makes you emotionally confused about what's going on. These people might be causing you obstacles. If it's a woman and a man you work with, then these specific people are like selfish and they're just people that don't give a shit about anybody but themselves. So, as far as like your career in the next few months, it doesn't look like it's going to change for the better because of choices that have to be made or you not really speaking up to get what you want. And then if you do, you might be stepping on someone else's toes or feet. And then these people might be like, hey, look, we run shit or we did this or we did that. So they're gonna look at you as like, oh, well, you don't make the decisions around here. And gossip is still a big part of your career and your job. um just decision making is a problem. So if you stay at your current job, it's still going to be a pain in the ass in the next few months if you decide to stay there and deal with it. I'm going to find out right now. And yes, there is a better way, but it might not be a better pay. That's the thing. I'm not trying to rhyme there, but yeah. The thing is I think that you yourself don't want to take the risk and say, you know what, if I risk this, I might screw myself. I have a job, I might as well keep it and deal with it. But the thing is I feel like a man, like I said, I keep getting a guy that's gonna help you with this whole situation. Um, right now, you probably are like thinking that if I leave this job, I have to find something better. Am I gonna find a job that's gonna give me the same pay? Am I going to like find something better? Will the pay be better? Am I going to take a pay cut? What am I gonna do to be happy? So I feel like you have a chance to get a better job if you want one. But the thing is like I feel like you yourself are like you want to go and do it, but you're like, I don't know if I want to do that job, or I don't know if I want to go and start all over again, or I don't know if I want to like take a little less money and have a better job. So it's like I feel like you yourself are being indecisive, and you yourself are like, if you're brave enough to do it, then you're gonna do it. But if you're not, then you're gonna be like, well, I don't want to take this chance because if I take this chance, I might screw myself. So I'm better off just staying where I am. And if you are feeling that way, then I feel like you're gonna continue to feel that way. You have to ask yourself, Tristan, like you have to ask yourself this question. Am I happy at my job? Yes, if you are, if you're happy at your job, and if you're not happy because of people that you work with, then you should say, well, fuck them, I don't care. I can deal with them and still be happy at my job. If you want to get a better job and better pay, then that depends on you looking for that. So the only way you can make it better is if they're making the decisions that are right for you. So those examples that I just gave. If you want to find another job, yes, it's very possible, but you might have to start from the bottom and work your way up again, and then take a little bit less pay. And then as you go on, you make more. But if you want to stay where you are and make better, then you got to go to work with the attitude like, I'm here to do my job. I don't give a fuck about these people and what they say and what they do. As long as I'm making money and I'm happy doing what I love to do, I don't care about what these other people are doing. But that's totally up to you and your willpower to stay around negative people or irritating people. And it doesn't matter where you go, you're always gonna encounter some idiot. So you can go to a new job and still deal with idiots and still deal with people who don't give a shit. That's the thing, like, being if you have a decent job, stay there. Who cares about the people around there? As long as you're making money and you do what you love, and that's all that matters. I love you too, Hermana. So Tristan, it's really up to you, bro, to make that change. It's up to you to make the decision whether or not you want to do that. But my opinion is always going to be the same about jobs. I work for myself and by myself, and that's the best thing I ever done in my life. But it might not be the best thing for everybody. Not everybody's going to want to go on their own and do what they want to do. Yeah, I've just been getting passed over for promotion. And I feel like it's because of the people there. That's why. Yeah, I still don't see like you getting the promotion. And the reason for that, I feel the reason for that is because it depends on the boss. And the boss feels like if he promotes you, is there going to be a worthwhile change? Is it the right decision for him to make on his part to give you a promotion? I feel like that's the case. Like I feel like it's totally up to your boss, and he might feel like it's not necessary, and he might feel like is this change worthwhile? So if it's not worthwhile to him, he's not going to give it to you. But at the end of the day, if it's a good job, then I would say keep it until you find something better. But my advice, if you're really, really good at your job and you can do it on your own and start a business on it, go for it. I always encourage everybody to go on their own. But some people don't want to. They don't want that burden. They don't want that life. But me, that was the best decision I ever made. But that's me. It might not be for everybody. Hermana, you can go ahead and ask your question. Thank you for being patient with your Hermana. That's why I love you, see, because you're patient. So you're an Aquarius. So Tristan, I would say stay there and until you find a better option. Because I don't think the promotion is gonna come due to that guy. Like that guy is gonna be in the way. Like he's not in the way, but he's like he doesn't think it's a worthwhile change to promote you, which sucks. But I don't think it's because of your work ethics. I don't think it's because of your work ethics or who you are. He just thinks that why am I gonna promote Tristan if like it's not worthwhile for me or the company or whatever. Like I said, if they promote you, they gotta dish out more money. So they might like make some type of comparison where it's like, I don't really wanna, promote him because like if I do, I gotta pay him more. I gotta, or what am I gonna do? How do this? Like they're not really sure on what they really want to do. Like there's no worthwhile change for them, for the company. That's what they think. It might not be what you think, and it might not be the right thing or the wrong thing, but in his mind, in their mind, the boss's mind, they're like, this is not a worthwhile change for us to promote you at this present time. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's what I got. I feel like it's up to the big boy. And you know what? Like sometimes, like all that shit doesn't even count if you love your job. I never got no damn promotions either, and I was the best. But I don't care. Now I promote my damn self. But don't let it get you down, bro. I don't see nothing negative. I just feel like, people are holding you back from getting that promotion, or people just don't want you to get the promotion, or your boss is just like, what's the worthwhile change in this? A general? Okay, sure. Ilda, your dad, your dad, um, your dad and his dog are around you. They're sitting like in a room where there's a single chair, right? And I can see like a table and stuff, and like a round type of carpet looking thing. And he's got his legs crossed, and he's like reading like a newspaper or reading like a magazine or something like that. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? How you been? Good. But your dad is definitely around you, Ilda. Like I can see him. Like he's in a room with a dog, you know, and he's there hanging out with you. You've been very well. That's good to hear, sweetheart. I'm glad to hear that. Hope you remain that way always. Sending you positive energy, love and light, kisses. Um but yeah, Ilda, I just feel like in general what I got for you is don't allow yourself to be tricked by people. There could be like a Pisces around you, a Pisces person that might a fake friend or someone will try and like deceive you or take advantage of you. So be cautious of that. Like check your surroundings. Always know, like that this person is trying to do dumb shit behind your back. Thanks, sweetheart. I'm gonna show you the same love next time I catch you live. I've been busy in the mornings, but I know you come on like in my morning time. But when I grab my coffee tomorrow, I'll look for you. But sweet dreams to you, and I'm glad you came by. I appreciate that. So there is a person around you, Ilda, that is a false friend. I see a false friend around you, false friends, people that are shitty. Their energy is devilish. They don't want you to be happy. I feel like you're happy right now and you're happy in your life, and these people like are or this person, sorry, I keep saying people, but I feel like there's a specific person that doesn't want you to succeed. And that's why your dad's around you in spirit, because he's there to protect you from this person's spirit energy as well. I feel like he's at your house and he's protecting you and he's staying there because he doesn't want nobody to, annoy you or hurt you or do any of these, disloyal behavior is what I get. Like this person lies to you or a person is going to lie to you. Um, Also, like, don't punish yourself. Don't allow yourself to like take on this burden. I know, us Aquarians, we don't take no shit. Like we confront people and we fuck them off and we tell people about themselves. But like, I'm getting that it's not even worth it to even entertain this person or to like. I think they're gonna like try and be a pain in the ass. It's gonna be like a weird experience because you're gonna be like, really, this person's really gonna try and like come to me like that or do something to me like that or say shit about me, you know? It's almost like they don't have the same success as you. They don't have the same it's somebody that envies you, it's somebody that's jealous of you. And it could be anybody really, you know, um, that is like that. Like I feel like this person has bad intentions. Like they really want to get you in some way, but they can't, and they don't. They're trying to figure out a way to get you to do something to you. Harm you in an emotional way, not a physical way. But like they're failing to face the facts. Like they know the facts, but they're still like procrastinating and indecisive about like what they're gonna do to you. They're worried that you might do something back. Um, but they're very insecure, and it's like I would say like don't try not to worry about it at all. But if you're like you have somebody that's in your energy that's all up in your shit all the time, or like trying to like get your energy or pull your energy, then this person's probably gonna continue to do it. And they might be very emotional too. I also get communication, text, email, phone call from a person that you don't really like, a man. This person is like someone who has exaggerated ideas. They talk to hear themselves. They could be like a dog, or like a guy who like just wants to be with you in bed and that's it. Or they have like some weird ass deliberate and deliberate like saying things they say to you that aggravate you. So I feel like you're gonna get tested here by individuals and by certain people. It's like pick on Ilda Day, or pick on Ilda week until she snaps. So just keep in mind that by giving this person or these people your energy, you go on like a thoughtless adventure of carelessness, if that makes sense. Like I think that they look at you as someone who they can't fuck with and they don't have no bad shit on, but they're going to like try to make you look bad, or they're going to try and do something that um I feel like they have an obsession with like trying to get you because you're well loved, you're well liked, or you're in the wherever you're in a public eye or something, like where there's other people around. I feel like you get watched and looked at, and they're like, "Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Ilda. Or who is she? Oh, well, she's this, this, and this." And then this person's like, "Oh yeah, hmm. Okay, cool." Like this person might look at you as the threat, or look at you as the person they can't get or they can't figure out. So they're gonna cause like some type of like annoying feelings. I keep getting like a person or a set of people that don't like you. And, we all do, right? We all have enemies. We all have people who confuse us and distract us and annoy us and talk shit about us. That's never gonna go away. But I feel like in general, this is the biggest thing that the cards are showing me, and that's why your dad showed up right off the bat in spirit, where he's like, "Yeah, I'm here. They ain't gonna fuck with my daughter. No, no, they won't. And I got my dog, and ain't nothing gonna happen." And I feel like he's at your home protecting you. He can only protect you so like at your home. So I feel like that's why he's there, is because he knows that he has to protect you. I don't know if you got all of that, but I don't know if that makes sense. Like if you're looking to like do something new, you have unlimited possibilities. Just use your initiative and be very enthusiastic about what you want to do. Like don't if what I'm also getting is like whatever new thing you want to do, don't tell these people. Don't tell no one. Listen, I know we get excited when we have like a new idea or a new adventure on the horizon. But sometimes we just have to say, I'm not gonna say fucking nobody, even though I'm excited as fuck. But I'm not gonna say anything because if I say something, I might ruin my blessing. I might ruin my chances. So, like they're saying, you have this unlimited possibility to make things happen for yourself, but you have to do it alone. You can't do it with these people. And if you do, you have to make sure you totally trust the person you're dealing with, because they might be using you to get what your ideas or what you're doing. But your dad came up very strong there in the reading, like he's there. Uh, and he looks very serious, you know. Like he's saying that there's other spirit that wants to enter your home, but he won't allow them in. Like he's on protection mode. Like maybe these people around you, like I don't know if you have like psychic friends besides me, but like maybe you have like a psychic friend that wants to like try and do something to you in a psychic form or an emotional form, if that's the case. But if it isn't, it's someone that's like has bad spirit around him and it's like trying to enter into your home, but your dad's like, no. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. He looks very like stern, and he's not mad, but he's like very protective. He's on the like he's on the watch. And there's like another lady too. There's another lady that's heavy set. Um, and she has like a round face, and she's got like straight hair, and it comes down to like maybe right here, like on the shoulder. And she's like around you as well. I don't know if she's your friend or auntie or something like that, or somebody in your family in spirit. Could be, but this person's also around you as well. I feel like they had like breathing problems or something, where they couldn't walk too far, or they had like problems with their legs. They could have had like a lot of body fluid. You know how people get like fluid in their knees and their legs and shit, and they can't walk. Like looks like this person had that problem. So I can see like they're waddling, like they're walking, but they're waddling at the same time. That's what I call it. Could be that too. Yeah, somebody from your past, maybe like somebody that was in your childhood. Hmm. Like if there's a lady around you with short hair, if there's a lady around you with very short hair, she's the one you gotta watch out for. She's got glasses and short hair. Love you too, Hermana. You're welcome, and thank you too. I appreciate it. I don't know if any of this stuff made sense to you, but like that's what I got. I just feel like you got people around you that don't like you, but like they can't really do anything to you, but they're trying to find something. Like I feel the same way, to be honest. If you want to feel in the same boat as your hermano, I feel like people do that to me all the time too. It's like I'm a humble, decent guy. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't say nothing about. I don't really care what anybody's doing with their life. I stick to myself, as people are always like wanting to know about me or like fucking with me to see if I'll react to make me look bad, you know? So I feel like you have that same issue. But the good thing is you're protected from this bullshit. But I just feel like that it's a woman that you gotta look out for, and there's also like I said, person that will aggravate you here and there. But the strong jealousy and envy comes from a woman. It's a shame people are like that, but I tell people all the time, jealousy is a disease, and some people catch it and it never goes away because unfortunately they're stupid. and they just think that jealousy is the key to life. Little do they know, you know. Unfortunately, like, I feel bad for people like that because they just don't get it. But what can we do? You can only do so much, and people are always trying to do stupid shit. You know. But otherwise, that harmonic, it's okay. Everything's fine. Whatever new things you want to do, just do it and not worry about anybody else. You're welcome. But the good thing is Dad's there with you. And I don't know who this other lady is. I've never seen her before. But I feel like there's another woman in spirit that helps you. And like I said, she's heavy set and got a round face. And she's got like straight brown hair to like right here. She's very like strict looking and stern looking. I feel like I know her, but I don't. She looks familiar. She looks like somebody I know, but not the same person though. But she has the same like features. Yeah. Like this person is someone you could have went school with when you were like young. Try and think back to when you were like 5, 6, 7 years old, and there was somebody in school that you liked and you were cool with. And I feel like this person played with you in nursery, and then now, like, well, they're passed away, but they remember you and they like you and they hang around you. You must have shared like a moment with them. Like it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a family member, but I think it could be a friend that you went like nursery school with. That's how far back this person is talking to me about, because they showed me like you and them playing as kids. And like some people get sick and they get like bloated. Like the person died like from like a bloated situation. Like they were bloated and they were like, had fluids in their body and they died. But they said they remember you and they are around you, helping you. Yeah, I agree, Age of Aquarius. It's just life. Some people, I've had arguments in here with some people because they're clueless. But like, if I'm reading it in the cards, but I also see it in everyday life. Unfortunately, toxicity and toxic people exist. And it's now more than ever because everybody wants what you want. Everybody wants what you have. Everybody wants to be like you because there's more followers than leaders. And people look at me like, Mark, you're wrong and this. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking wrong. I know what I'm talking about. Like, there's really bad people out there, and there's not very much genuine people that actually give a shit about you and that will help you and will go out of their way to help you and to be a genuine person. Name a few. You can. That's when the people would leave my chat room because I used to diss them a couple years ago. I say, do you have 5 friends that you can count on right now that you can trust with all your money and your account and your house and your fucking job and everything else? Do you? That's what I thought. Name 5 people in your life that you can leave in your home or leave you with, your possessions and trust them to like when you come back, it's all there. You can. You probably can't name 5 people. And if you do, God bless you. Because I don't. You can't. You can't trust people. People are just fucked up. She had a young life. Yeah, it seems that way. Like I don't think this person is like a person that you think of or like and talk about or think about every day or something like that. Ilda. I just think it's somebody that likes to be around you because they might not have no one else to go around, or they just want to help you and protect you because they like you like that. Like our friends, family, pets, they're all in spirit to help us. They just make their rounds. That's my opinion. Yeah. Well, she's getting emotional as I look at her. Like she's starting to shed a tear or two. Um, and I could see her with like one of those what do you call those things? Oh man, I forget what you call them, but like those little things that open up like a fan, and then you use it to like fan you off. Like Chinese people use them. Like they have a specific name, but like she has one of those, and she's like fanning herself off to try and cool down. Yeah, it looked like she was always emotionally like stressed out or emotionally affected by people and by situations. I get like a lot of anxiety around her when she was alive. I feel bad for her because I feel like she has no one, like no real family people to help her, you know? So that's why she's around you. She's like, yeah, I can hang out with Oda because I know she'll accept me. So if you feel her and you saw her and you know her, like just welcome her in your home because she has nowhere to go and she's like kind of upset. And that's the other thing I see is a handkerchief. I wanted to say that earlier. She has a handkerchief and she like constantly wipes herself, like wipes her tears and like pats her head. So she could have had like anxiety problems, or she could have had like some type of um allergy or disease or some shit like that. Cause I feel like she had problems with her health. Ah, well, that makes sense then. Yeah, I feel like she had something wrong with her. That sucks. No, I know what you meant. Yeah, I don't even know how to spell leukemia. I have no idea. But yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, yeah, I get. Like I said, she was a young person, but I feel like she had difficulties and problems, and that just pretty much explained it. She had leukemia, so like I get some, like she was messed up. Yeah. She wants to know. She's asking me if you will accept her in your home because she feels like that's where she's safe. She said that your dad said it's okay. Just have to ask you. Like your dad went like this. You can come in. It's okay. Like if your dad knows her, I think, or knows of her, he welcomed her in, but she keeps saying, "Well, I have to ask Ilda." But she just wants you to welcome her in. Like so, if you want to talk to her and say, "Hey, look, I welcome you in my home. You can stay here. It's fine." She just wants somewhere to stay. I feel bad for her, to be honest. I feel bad for her. And she's like, no, no, don't feel bad for me. It's okay. I'm just emotional. Like, honestly, she's got the handkerchief and the thing, and she's like this, and she's like trying to like, cover her tears. She's like an emotional wreck. She came in very strongly, though. The reason why she's with you, the reason why she's with you is because where she was, she can't be there anymore because she can't bear to see the things that happen there. And she said she had to move from where she was because she can't take it anymore. But she wants to be somewhere where she knows someone and can be safe there. She's harmless, to be honest. Totally harmless. She just wants somewhere to stay. She loves animals. I feel bad for her. She seems like a good person, but she said that it was really bad where she was, like her family or whatever. I thought I heard rain. I got my door open and all I hear is like all this noise. And I look and it's raining. I was like, what the hell? How convenient. We're supposed to get bad weather here tomorrow and Saturday. It's gonna screw up my work process, unfortunately, but oh well. I love you too, sweetheart. And I just trying to just talk to this lady and tell her that you accept her in your home if you want to. I feel bad for her because she said that where she was, she can't bear to be there anymore. She says that you were an alternative, um, you know, place for her to be at. But the good thing is your dad accepted her, and your dad welcomed her in and said that she can hang out. But she's messed up right now. She poor sight. I feel bad for her. It's almost like she witnessed like it's almost like she witnessed like a murder or she witnessed like a beat, like someone beating the shit out of somebody where she was. Like she witnessed some violent temper and violent situation, so it's made her like not happy. Because sometimes when spirit um you know want to hang out, in places that they used to live or they used to work or they used to be, sometimes they hang out there and the people don't know they're there, right? So they end up seeing tragic things, and like, I have to finally disconnect from where I live or where I am. Like, it sucks. And this reminds me of the other day when I did a reading for my friend Norma. her mom was upset because her house was gone. And I said, look, like what happened to her house? And she said that they demolished her house that was attached to like a church area and they made it into a parking lot. So she was trying to explain to me that she had nowhere to go because her house was gone. They made it they made it a parking lot. So like they spirit like get annoyed when they can't be where they used to live. And I would too. I'd be like, fuck, this is my home, damn it. I want to hang out here. This is my home. Like I want to see my shit or my family or my my stuff. I strongly believe that that's because they show me that, so I know that that's true. I always joke about it, but like coming back to the earth and going to like games and getting in for free and shit like that. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to go back to where I used to live. I'd go visit if I was in spirit, but I want to be on the run. Like I want to go places I never been. I ain't got no time to go back home. Fuck that. I'm gonna go exploring. I'm gonna go all over the damn world, do the things I couldn't afford to do when I was in the physical world. No problem, Hermana. I'm just glad that I can help and clarify who it was or find out. But I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think anybody's gonna harm you or do anything bad to you, but there's bad intentions, like, where people are, looking at you saying, what can we do to make her look bad? So just be cautious, be aware of it. You're smart enough, you know the truth, you know what happened, you know what's up. So I would say just be on the alert. But it looks like your dad and this lady have your back so far. Yeah. I wouldn't even entertain the stupidity. Just leave it. Let them hate on you and just leave them alone. Best thing to do is ignore people who hate you. It makes them even more mad because what they want is a reaction. So that makes you look bad. That's what I figured out a long time ago in my life, that the people who don't like you, they want to make you look bad. So they're going to annoy you, aggravate you, talk shit about you, provoke you in any which way to make you look a certain way. So if you ignore their ignorance, you win because they end up talking to the wall. Hi, wall. We can't get Mark. So it's just me and you, wall. It happens to me all the time, but I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck what people, say or do. It don't bother me anymore, to be honest. I could care less. My soon to be ex brother in law is the famous one for that. He's trying to provoke me to beat his ass or to talk bad about him or to go around. I don't even care. Like, I'm like, you're out of my life anyway, so why should I bother? You can talk shit all you want. I could care less. Everything you say is a lie, so nobody cares. And no one comes to me and says, hey, look, your brother in law said this or so and so said that. No one says that shit to me. No one says, hey, this person was talking shit about you because you ain't got nothing to say. And if you do, you're saying it behind closed doors with nobody there. And if anybody comes to me, I could care less. I'll be like, I don't care. Let them talk. Let them say whatever. They're just jealous. Not my problem. Tell them I said hi. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, and I don't know about anybody else, but spirit has been really, really present in uh in a lot of people's lives lately. A lot of spirit have come through. A lot of spirit are like trying to like. It's like I don't really believe in too much dumb shit, but I feel like the portal is open, if that makes sense. You know how they say these portals open and they come through like they come in from from spirit and come on earth. I feel like that portal door is open, and spirit is like on a all-time high right now. They're like showing themselves. They want to be known. They want to be present. They want to help. They want to like, you know, be the protection, be the in the army around you. I feel that a lot with a lot of people lately. A lot of the readings I've been doing, spirit gets involved. They show up. I don't even have to ask for them. They just there, poof. So to me, it normally like happens, but it's happened a lot lately. Sometimes it's like it's dry, nothing really happens. But lately they've been talking, like they've been in my ear and saying, "Hey, look, this." So I feel like that portal door is open, and they're like, "Okay, let me go do some fucking investigation, and let me go do some protecting. Let me go do some some work on earth, and let me just like make sure I take care of people, and I'm going to relate the message to Mark and to everyone else who gets those downloads, and let them know that the army's here." And that's a good thing, to be honest. It's a blessing to have spirit 100% backing you up every day. And if you don't believe that, you're crazy. Because trust me, it's real. They're there helping us more than people realize. And every time someone passes away, that your friend and family and someone you love and trust, those people are like added to your list of people who will go to bat for you. You have to realize that that's true. It is very much true and very much a part um, of life. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's midnight. I need to go get some rest. I'm gonna go work tomorrow. It's also like telling me that I need to be here more often and I need to help people more often, as much as sometimes I don't want to because I'm tired from work. But I'm not tired. I'm just like amazed on how powerful spirit is. It makes you think like this really is happening. It really is real. Anyway, good night, you guys. Good night, Hermana. Love you. Take care. Age of Aquarius, Ninja, whoever's here. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. I will be here tomorrow at some point in time, probably a little late in the evening, like now. So I'll be on tomorrow at some point in time. And on the weekend, I'll be here because it's supposed to be very bad weather here. We're supposed to get like wind and rain and thunderstorms and all sorts of bullshit. So I'll probably be on like during the day, or I'll probably be on a good bit because I will have nothing to do outside, unfortunately. But I'm hoping this weather like doesn't come here, but we'll see. I'll have an update tomorrow night. You're welcome, Ninja, anytime. I would say like your situation will get resolved soon. I know it's a pain in the ass, but you can't fix it, unfortunately. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe.